Even contest. Let's see what happens. Yeah, big opportunity. They've worked really hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get a big score on the board. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Edged it. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Massive edge. Misses everyone, and that's racing away.
Nearly got through them, just got onto it in time, and with enough bat speed to pick up 4. Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Brilliant diving stop. 11 runs added there. Karachi are 11 for none.
End of the first and an exceptional start. Some big shots early on. Can build some momentum easily off that over.
Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Azam, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. 7 runs added there. Karachi are 18 for none.
Excellent first over, and they've followed up with a solid second over of the power play.
Iqbal from the north end. Iqbal, 2 full and gets punished for it. Great shot for 4 more.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing. Race to the boundary.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Finds the fielder with that shot. Wade over pitches and pays the price. Great shot by the batter. That could be 4.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played. 4 runs all the way.
That's the over. Karachi, a 26 for none. Good shot. A beauty.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right.
A bit of a change-up in the field now.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Vince, stand and deliver. Holds the pose as the ball goes straight over the bowler. 6 more.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Straight to the fielder. Ten runs added in that over. Karachi, a 36 for none. Oh, great shot.
Starting to hit their stride. A fabulous piece of timing, and they're into the 20s.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings. Couldn't get it through the field. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Oh, that's a cracking shot. That's going to be 6. It's going way back into the crowd there.
All the way, got it right out of the middle.
End of the over. Karachi, a 47 for none.
Can he come back with a dot ball?
That's gone for 6. That is a huge one. Wade wants plenty from these bowlers.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going. How will the bowler respond?
Doesn't beat the infield. Oh, that's been heaved away and punished over the rope. That's a brute of a maximum.
You give that much width and you are asking for trouble. That was so well timed, it flew over the boundary.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Wade cuts away but finds the fielder just behind point. Goes for it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward and dispatches it to the boundary.
Playing all their shots in that over. A very expensive over.
That ends an amazing power play. Stacks of runs. They should be looking at 200 at least. The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Was quick onto that in the infield. Perfectly timed. Crash! Beautiful bowling.
That was a very good knock in the end. I'm sure a few more runs would have been better, but this has been a good innings.
A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. End of the over, 5 runs coming from it. Karachi, a 69 for 1.
Kept the heat on throughout this innings so far. Really good batting. The next few overs could tell the tale of just how big this score will be.
Can't get that outside the ring field. Edge, but it drops safely. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
That showed great skill, lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Good bowling. Kept it nice and tight and made it hard to score.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Neesham, the pace bowler, coming into the attack.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there's no point in chasing that.
Chance. That's gone. It's a nice, simple catch. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
That was a very good knock in the end. I'm sure a few more runs would have been better, but it's been a good innings.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. Edged, unplayable. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Seven runs added there. Karachi are 85 for 2. The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the south end. Gone! Oh, that's a bit unlucky.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. Someone with such batting skills, this one goes down as a fail.
Nice shot, but straight to gully. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. Great shot, through the gap. Really good over, takes a wicket and keeps it tight. Somehow they've got to find some boundaries. Neesham from the north end. Beats the field with a great shot.
Well, that's a fantastic shot. Gets onto the back foot quickly and rolls the wrists to keep it down. Great vision.
Cuts that off well in the infield. Ali cuts away but finds the fielder just behind point. Well, that was another good over. You can see the frustration growing on the batters.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Knocks them over. First ball of the over.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A good start, but that's all that... managed. They did the hard work and threw it away in the end.
Batsman at number 6 for the Karachi Kings. Please give him a warm welcome.
4 runs added in that over. Karachi are 103 for 4. Oh, that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Ah, fantastic catch. In the air and cover takes an easy catch.
This innings just cut short before it really flourished. It really looked like it'd be moving on to a big, big score, but not to be.
Batsman heading out to the crease at number 7.
Karachi weren't given much of an opportunity there. A very tidy over.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Straight to the fielder. No. Terrible shot. Peshawar has gone up for something here. Umpire looks a bit confused as to what they're appealing for. Five runs added in the over. Karachi are 114 for 5. Nisham from the north end. Rahman, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the north end. Great shot, through the gap. Swept away but finds the fielder. Got that away nicely.
You sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. End of the over. 8 runs coming from it. Karachi are 122 for 5. Good pick up, big chance. Misses everything. Edge, but it drops safely. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Edge, amazing delivery. 5 runs added there. Karachi are 127 for 5.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Goes over the top with that shot. Fantastic running. Turned 2 into 3 there. Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Nice shot, but straight to gully.
Well, these are the sorts of shots you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrists to keep control and find the boundary. Might look to go big again here.
Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away. Doesn't beat the infield. 14 runs added there. Karachi are 141 for 5. A new bowler is coming into the attack. Big edge. Gone. Caught. What a catch.
This innings just cut short before it really flourished. It really looked like it would be moving to a big, big score, but it's not to be.
Perfectly timed.
At number 8 for the Karachi Kings.
Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Peshawar has gone up for something here. Umpire looks a bit confused as to what they're appealing for. And finds the inside edge. Well bowled. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Massive outside edge. Five runs added in the over. Karachi are 146 for 6. Rahman from the north end. Wow, that's missed the lot. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Beats the bat. Jeez, how's that missed the stumps? Peach of a delivery. Inside the line and pulled away, but mid-wicket cuts it off nicely. Oh, what a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure. Not too sure what they're appealing for here. Gone. Oh, that's a bit unlucky.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
Is coming in at number 9.
Edged. What a ball. Some well-targeted bowling in that over. Certainly something to build on. Usman to bowl the last over. Wide of extra cover and away goes the ball to the boundary.
Some adjustments to the field. Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Couldn't get it through the field. Edge, amazing delivery. There's a chance if it hits. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. And the innings comes to an end. Peshawar will need 153 runs. The openers are coming out. It's a very gettable total. They just need to get off to a good start and not give anything silly away. It's the silly stuff that could give the bowlers a sniff in this match.
Here we go. coming in for the first ball.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Finds the edge. That's a confident appeal. Bowler seems convinced it was a good shout. It was definitely close. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions, and what a catch. Well, now, decision has been reversed. The replay shows the ball carried. Will be out caught. New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. Edge, but it drops safely. It's a big shout from the bowler. Ball was close to the bat. Nicked it. Harris staying put, but the opposition have put in a huge appeal. Super catch.
Well, was that a lazy shot or a good piece of bowling? And the field was set and they fell for it. Out for a duck. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Seems to have misjudged that one. Ouch. That's the end of the over. 2 runs added. Peshawar are 2 for 2. A new batter always likes to feel bat on ball as they bring a bit of nervous energy to the wicket. The left-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the south end. Trouble! Can't get that outside the ring field. Two straight and punch through the leg side, mid-wicket in hot pursuit.
Showed good composure to wait on that slower ball and find room to get the 4 runs. Just a fantastic shot.
Wasim, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Oh, they took off for a moment, but decided against it. Good decision, I reckon. Finds the fielder with that shot. 11 runs added there. Peshawar are 13 for 2. Amir from the north end. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Clever shot, moved across the line of the ball and just clipped it away. Fine leg won't stop that.
Nearly got through, just about hit it in time with enough bat speed to pick up 4.
Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Was quick onto that in the infield. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
Just perfection. A magnificent shot. You just can't hit it any better than that. Racing away to the boundary.
No. Terrible shot. End of the over. 13 coming from it. Peshawar a 26 for 2. Edged it. Goes over the top with that shot. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Misses. That's a big chance gone begging. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. End of the over. 5 runs coming from it. Peshawar a 31 for 2. Dug that out well. Nearly gets the edge. Amir with a great delivery there. Now the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings. Misses everything. Great shot, could be 4, and a no ball as well.
They may have overstepped. The captain shouldn't be disappointed by the effort, just need to adjust the run-up.
Amir needs to get their run-up sorted. It's all gone horribly wrong with that last delivery. They're normally much better than this. Oh, outside edge, but it'll be safe and another boundary. The bowler is in disbelief on that one. This is the time as a bowler where you need to put those last few deliveries behind you and just focus on the basics. On that nicely, good defence. 18 runs at it there. Peshawar, a 49 for 2.
So that's 5 down in the power play, and the bowlers have been getting the treatment by these batters. They're doing it with ease.
Shamsi, the left-arm unorthodox bowler, is coming into the attack from the south end.
And that brings up the 50 partnership for these two.
Massive outside edge. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Good pick up, big chance. And that ends the power play. The captain with a bit more freedom in the field now.
Power play done. Batters did a good job there, maintained a run rate of at least 8 and are ahead so far. The field will go back now.
Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Dug that out well. End of the over. 3 off it. Peshawar, a 59 for 2.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Shamsi from the south end. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Beats the bat. Jeez, how's that missed the stumps? Peach of a delivery. Smacks that away through the gap. Wow, that's missed the lot. Couldn't get it through the field. Shamsi has finished off a tidy over there. Nothing to show for it, but will be well pleased nevertheless. Cutting, the right arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the north end. Huge edge.
Didn't time it at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Doesn't beat the infield. Good pick up. Big chance. End of the over. Peshawar a 75 for 2. The right arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the south end.
Oh, there you go. A no ball. Maybe just trying a little too hard. Just need to get more control back.
Too good. Not sure anyone's going to cut that off. End of the over. 7 runs coming from it. Peshawar are 82 for 2.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Wasim, the left-arm orthodox bowlers coming into the attack from the north end. Waits for it, crack, and that looks to be 4.
The gap was left open for them, and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well, and punched it to the boundary.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Rocks onto the back foot, and that is just beautiful.
The half-century's in sight. More shots like that, and they'll be well on their way to 100.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Nice solid defensive shot. Beats the field with a great shot.
Well, these are the sorts of shots you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrists to keep control and find the boundary.
Over, Peshawar are 94 for 2.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Drilled that one away.
A flashy cut. Crunched it away. Not a lot the fielder could do to stop that.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Perfectly timed.
Powell got it into the gap and the ball did the rest. Brilliant shot.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. No. Terrible shot. Oh, he's played that well. Backward a point through gully, and that's 4 more.
That showed great skill and lovely timing. The boundary was the only place it was heading. A very professional innings this. Passes 50. I'll certainly be looking to push on.
Wasim from the north end. On that nicely, good defence. Dug that out well. Crash! Beautiful bowling.
They've looked threatening but can't go on with the job. They'll be annoyed with themselves having gotten out after a start.
Always nice to come into bat after the openers have had a good partnership. Gives you time to settle and gradually build. That's another defensive stroke. With every block shot, the fielding side must be feeling more and more relaxed. Edge, but it drops safely. Bowler and fielders look really confident. Gone. Fine catch.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
At number 6 for Peshawar, please give him a
Shot. Land back and punched through the gap in the offside, and that'll be 4.
That showed great skill, lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
4 runs added in that over. Peshawar are 110 for 4.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Nearly gets the edge. Cutting with a great delivery there. Great shot. Through the gap. Nice shot, but straight to gully. Trouble! Bold, stunning delivery.
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Got that away nicely. That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? Drilled that one away. Some well-targeted bowling in that over, certainly something to build on.
They've been asked plenty of questions by the bowlers, but the batters have had all the answers so far this innings.
There's a chance if it hits. Finds the fielder with that shot. They go up here, but it might have pitched a bit short. I think we'll have to wait and see what the umpire says.
Really getting to the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
It's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. Inside the line and pulled away, but mid-wicket cuts it off nicely. 3 runs added in that over. Peshawar are 125 for 6. Cutting from the south end. Crash! Beautiful bowling.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, so I want to show everyone their strength. They've gone up here. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Nicked it. Cutting with a huge appeal. Bowler seems convinced it was a good shout. It was definitely close. And out. Oh, how did he get to that one? Wasim saw how confident the keeper was, and that trust netted them a wicket. The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. Misses everything. Karachi managed to keep the batters pretty quiet in that over. We're certainly seeing some very good bowling.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Shamsi back on now. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Edged. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. That's a confident appeal.
That's number 9 down. The bowling's been good so far. The 10th shouldn't be too long in coming, you'd think.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled.
Please give him a round of applause.
Shamsi has kept the pressure on in this over. Just needs to maintain the momentum going forwards. Been some great bowling so far today. Just need one more to really top it off. Couldn't get it through the field. Wow, that's missed the lot. Massive outside edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Great shot. Just stepped inside the line and flick of the wrist, and that'll run out to the boundary.
Didn't need to bother about running with timing like that.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. End of the over, and it's a good one for the bowling side, not letting the batters build any momentum. Shamsi from the north end. Edged it. Needs to be on target. Dug that out well. On that nicely, good defence. Nice solid defensive shot. End of the over. Peshawar are 145 for 9. The left-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the south end. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
They really need a boundary, this ball. Have to go for it now.
Over the infield with a cracking shot. Beats the bat. Jeez, how's that missed the stumps? Peach of a delivery.
They need 3 to win.
Got that away nicely.
Oh, there you go. A no ball. Maybe just trying a little too hard. Just need to get more control back.
Didn't keep the foot behind the line. That could be costly with a free hit for the batter now. Oh, my. That's just flown off the middle.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary. Well, you never knew which way this match was going. A great finish to a